Finally TV.
Hi, I'm Bob Holland, and this is Read Me a Story. And today I'm going to read part of the first chapter of a novel which won't come out until next June and is a continuation of the Charles Oliver Jones Martha's Vineyard mystery series. The book has got a preliminary title of Amuck. The water had finally turned cold, and the bluefish and stripers, the albacore and the bonito, had migrated away to warmer waters. The island population had shrunk back to its normal 15,000 or so, and everywhere you went, people smiled and stopped to talk, almost as if they were getting to know each other all over again. The end of summer, for those of us who lived year-round on the vineyard, was, I thought, kind of like coming back from a 3-month-long trip. But that was mostly for adults. The rest of us operated on a school year pattern that pretty much matched up with the arrival and departure of the summer people. So once again, the kids and the adults were sadly out of sync. And then as I thought about it, I realized that our teachers were also on the same schedule. What had seemed like such a neat little theory suffered yet another blow when I remembered that parents' lives are also governed by school schedules. I crossed to my office, stopping to look out over the lawn to the bare trees and the mackerel sky that usually meant weather was on the way. Another Saturday morning, the last one before the state championship. But it was more than that. It was another day chalked off on my way to leaving the island for college. Though I hadn't told Pete yet, I knew where I was going, but I wanted to wait until we finished football for the year. Next Saturday night, win, lose, or draw, I'd tell him I had decided not to go to Yukon. After all the tours were over, all the interviews completed, I only submitted one application for early admission. I wanted a college and not a university, and Bowdoin also had the distinct advantage of being very near the salt water. I also took considerable comfort in having been accepted, although not officially because it was still too early, at the college my father had gone to, and that I wasn't just what they call a legacy. I'd earned my way in with grades and athletics. I picked up my mug of coffee from the desk, walked across the office, and looked out the windows on the other side. Now, with the leaves gone, I could see out over the marshes, which for me have always been one of the great magic places on the island of Martha's Vineyard. They are where life in the sea begins, and in a way they symbolize the new beginning I would undertake in late August next year when I migrated from the vineyard to the mainland to begin what would be my adult life. Or to complete the metaphor, I was moving from the marshes to the open sea.